Welcome, my wonderful Geminis. I want to thank you guys for clicking on my video. I am new here to YouTube, so I just want to thank you guys for bearing with me as I transition through learning this platform, okay? Let me just tell you a little bit about myself and what I do here on this channel. My name is Kamoy, and I am a Reiki Level 2 certified healer. And what that is that I deal with your energy chakra system, and I help you to unblock and help you get the energy flowing again. This channel is geared towards anyone really that's an empath, if you're seeking spiritual guidance, if you're all about spiritual growth, if you're into symbols from the tarot cards, this is about encouragement and motivation. Okay, I do use the tarot deck, guys, my chakra tarot deck, and I take and identify 2 chakras per week that you may need to be dealing with, and then I also use a second deck of cards, and I'll be using my Zen deck today to clarify exactly what you may be going through as far as the chakras are concerned. Okay, so may it be a person, place, a thing, or a situation that you may want to be mindful of. Okay, now Geminis, we will be doing the week of today is March 19th, so we're going to be doing from March 19th to March 25th for you guys. Okay. Now, what I was hearing today as I was meditating on you guys was use your heart. Okay. Now, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you find this to be helpful. Okay. If you're also into astrology and numerology, I do reference a lot of astrology and numerology. So if you're interested in that, you'll get some of that here. You get a little bit of everything here on this channel, okay? So I just want to thank angels, our guides, our higher selves. I want to thank the divine source and creator of all things. I just want to thank God within all of us for being here with us today and having this energy to be clear, with direction, encouragement, and understanding, most of all. Okay, so we're just going to ask for 2 cards for our lovely Geminis and what our Geminis would need to be working on this week. Okay, well, you guys got 3, so I'm going to take them. Okay, so you got 3 cards, and you have, the first one is workaholic. Okay, and when workaholic pops up, first of all, this is a throat chakra card, and this is all about how you express yourself. Okay, when workaholic pops up, this is all about you taking the time to sit back and enjoy, or maybe in this instance, reflect in what's important, especially as we move out of Mercury being in retrograde. And Mercury's in retrograde in Pisces, and Pisces is all about understanding. And Pisces is known as the dustpan of the zodiac signs, right? When Pisces comes in, Pisces ends the year of the zodiac. So when Pisces comes in, it's all about, if you have not learned everything through all 11 transits, Pisces come in for you to sit back, reflect, and see what you need to learn and what you need to leave, okay? And what you need to embrace. So as we are going through this retrograde, you don't want to overthink things too much in your head, okay? You want to be able to go into your heart chakra, my lovelies, and then be able to express yourself in your throat chakra, but you want to express from your heart chakra, okay? So you guys will definitely need to work on expressing yourself this week, which is your throat chakra. Maybe speaking your truth, but not so much from a place of old negative mind loops. Okay, so we're not speaking old truths here. Okay, really go in and paint a new picture. Okay, paint a new picture within your mind. All right, you cannot change mistakes that you've made. You cannot change decisions that you've made, but this is now a time for you to sit back and reflect on the new decisions that you do need to make, because there is decisions to be made. Okay, and when you're making these decisions, you know, because I'm a Gemini moon, so I can relate to this. Okay, so sometimes you tend to overthink things, because I know, you know, I can tend to do that. So you would want definitely to make sure as you are thinking, you're really thinking from a place of your heart, Geminis, okay? Then you have impatience, which is also a throat chakra card. So you're really going to have to work on how you're expressing yourself this week, okay? Impatience is all about you being able to manage your emotions. So once again, that goes with your heart chakra, okay? pay attention to your heart chakra. And you also want to pay attention to what is making you anxious. What is making you anxious this week, okay? What are you being impatient about? All right. And this is just saying, relax and understand that everything has a timing. This is time for you to reflect, okay? And paint the picture the way that you want to see it, okay? No more old negative mind loops, because they're going to come back, especially if we're in retrograde, okay? They're going to come back, especially if we're in retrograde. And we're in retrograde in Pisces, okay? And I also want to talk about that Chiron energy also, because Chiron is in Aries. Okay, guys. And with Chiron being in Aries, you definitely want to pay attention to your interpersonal relationships. Okay. And what I mean by that is Aries rules your personal relationships. Okay. Aries rule your personal issues, your personal insecurities. It rules your personal affairs. Okay. So your bills, your worries, your fears, your concerns, okay? Anything that you deem personal to you is what Aries rule. And Chiron is now in Aries, okay? So what that means is that Chiron is known as the wounded healer. So it's going to come in to heal anything from your personal house, which, you know, Aries rules the first house. It's going to come in and heal anything within you personally that needs to be healed. So you need to allow that to happen. So be patient with yourself, okay? Take the time to reflect and operate from your heart chakra. Balance your emotions in your lower chakras, especially your sacral chakra, okay? What are you anxious about is what you need to pay attention to this week, my wonderful Geminis, okay? Now, before I go any further, because I don't think I said this in the beginning of the video, okay? So energy is fluid, and energy is not for everyone, okay? So you want to be able to take what you need and leave what you don't, okay? All right, that's super important, okay? Take what you need, leave what you don't. This is all about being able to encourage you, to help you understand really what, you know, there's a scripture that says we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with principalities and forces in high places. So this is what they're talking about. They're talking about energy. So if you understand energy patterns and you understand where you fit within the energy pattern, then you're able to swim through that shit, I'm telling you, okay? And you're able to balance your emotions. Now, I'm not sitting here and claiming that everyday emotions is balanced. Sometimes you have to work at that shit, you know? Sometimes you have to work at that shit, just depending on the days, okay? Because of the energy. Sometimes you just got to walk away from situations because you know energy is in the air and you don't even want to get caught up in that shit, okay? But if you're not careful, people can draw you in. This is why you always want to stay in the now moment, okay? Now, this third card also popped out, which is mysticism, and this is definitely a third eye chakra card, okay, guys? And when this card pops up, it's all about you being able to go into your third eye using your imagination and creating what you want to see. So you really want to create what you want to see using your imagination. Pay attention to your negative mind loops this week is what I keep hearing, okay? Because I kind of feel like don't be too hard on yourself. Okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. I don't know, like sometimes, you know, you think things are like there for a mistake, but they're not. I just looked over to my left and I saw a little fortune cookie, you know, that says your dearest wish will come true. So who is that for? Whoever that's for, grab it, okay? Yep. Okay. Whew. Okay. This is exactly what I felt in meditation for you guys today. And guys, I do personal readings, okay? I do have private clients. I do personal readings for donations. So if you want to know about that, you can definitely email me at the number 4 yourinnervoice@gmail.com. Okay. Okay. So your first card up, I'm doing a 5-card diamond pull for you today. So your first card up is turning in. Okay. And this is a water card. Okay. And this is all about your emotions. So you want to be able to get quiet, okay, this week. And that's exactly what I was feeling, because I know I feel that way, just like going in internally. So that's the basis energy that you need to pay attention to this week. That's popping out. And I don't know if you could really see all the voices in the background that's going on. There's just a whole lot of chitter chatter. So you want to be able to quiet yourself. And I've been hearing this pretty much for every sign so far, I think. Everything is all about meditation, going in, stilling yourself, okay? Now, internally, what's going on that you may not even know about is abundance, okay? Because you got the Four of Rainbow. I'm sorry, you got the King of Rainbow, okay? So you got abundance coming in, okay? And this is happening quietly, okay? And hence, your dearest wish is coming true. Hey, okay, so there's abundance coming through, okay? You definitely need to allow that healing energy to come through, however, my wonderful Geminis, because in your third card placement, as this is a placement of what's going on that you may that you know about. There's healing going on, okay? So those of you that are clear that you have healing going on, allow that to happen. And like I just said, you now know there's healing going on, because I just told you in the beginning of the video that Chiron is an Aries, and it's all about healing you, your personal self, okay? There is the Page of Fire. Now, fire is all about your intuition, okay? And when the Page of Fire comes in, this is going to be some intense energy, and it's going to be happening really quickly, okay? And this is in your fourth card placement. The fourth card is all about what is needed for the resolution, okay? So this is needed. You need action. You need to take action, okay? So as we're in retrograde, you may want to pay attention and maybe write your notes down and get a plan. Get organized and get structured of what you may need, the steps that you may need to take once we get out of that retrograde energy where things have just slowed down. Okay, now so you definitely need to take action, okay, because that's and there's going to be intense energy that helps you with that, okay? Now the final card placement, which is a fifth card placement, which is all about change. So this is what's needed for change and understanding, and it's aloneness, okay? And that's really that turning within, my wonderful Geminis, okay? Now this is like the Hermit card, okay? And this is like the Virgo card, like, you know, so this is very like analytical. So definitely, once again, you do not want to beat up on yourself. Okay, you don't want to beat up on yourself. All right, you want to learn how to be able to balance serving others and serving yourself, or serving ego and serving spirit. Okay, so you need to make a choice. What are you going to do? Serve others, serve yourself, serve ego, serve spirit. Okay. All right, my wonderful Geminis, I hope that was helpful. Make sure you guys do something kind for yourself this week. Also, make sure you like, share, subscribe. This is definitely all about encouragement. Like I said, for my light workers and my empath, the energy is definitely sensitive in the atmosphere, so you want to make sure that you protect yourself. For anyone seeking spiritual growth and understanding, you definitely want to make sure that you meditate and drink plenty of water, okay? The cards are really just symbols and signs of what's going on in the atmosphere, maybe going on within your energetic pattern. Once again, this energy is fluid. It may not resonate with everyone. You don't want to get too caught up in time, okay? This can happen 2 weeks from now. This can be energy that you're experiencing right now. This can happen 2 months from now, 2 years from now, okay? So just allow yourself to really get quiet and meditate and allow this healing to happen, my wonderful Geminis, okay? I will see you guys in next week's reading. Once again, make sure you guys do something kind for yourself, okay? Bye, guys.